They have used the Vixana and switched the Faramis. Okay, they switched the Faramis to the room, and no, when I looked at the Arlet, I almost took back my words, but the Arlet will be used on the XP lane, so it's pretty confusing because we haven't seen a Faramis room in a really long time.
Yeah, that is interesting too. I did think it was going to be going in the mage position, but that just kind of shows the flexibility of Fireflux's picks here, is that now they're going to have a pretty decent amount of damage for the Vexana, especially when it combined with somebody like Fredrin, who's got the taunt that he can use to kind of keep everybody close. That's going to be prime time for Vexana to be laying down a ton of that damage, that Eternal Guardian as well. Jasmine himself, Franco himself, can be stunned and feared out of it. Oh, speaking of which, we do land a little bit of a hook. Rosa going to expend that flicker to get himself back out of harm's way. Turtle, the rogue picks up that level 4, can become an issue. Vexana going to have the Eternal Guardian, as we're talking about that Tenzi here getting locked onto. We were talking about that damage. Out comes the Appraiser's Wrath. Tenzi able to match it up with the Retribution to snatch away this turtle from Nightmare. And chunks down, 2 members of Nightmare down to about half health. Justin caught rotating here, does land a bunch of damage from Apex, and the Appraiser's Wrath gonna finish the job. That's gonna be a first blood for Fireflux.
On the bot lane though, they want to, oh my god, they are going in.
Yeah, they go in there, and this is what we were talking about, a lot of that damage, a lot of that CC.
Any try or any attempt from Jasmine to hook someone, it will be successful, but are they betting that they will hook, but yet force a team fight?
Yeah, out comes another Realm. Tenzi still able to get the Lord, finds a kill onto Jasmine, and Lexi and Jack are trying to get away here. As Fireflux gives chase, we do have a flicker in. Alien able to find a kill onto Lexi, turned that around on him, and now it is 4-0. Nightmare Esports in a bad spot, while the rest of Fireflux starting to claim purple buffs, starting to claim towers, and enforce their will onto Nightmare's side of the jungle. Landing that hook onto Tenzi. Oh, Jack down the bottom gets caught. Tenzi finds another kill. That is 5-0. You have a bigger chance of getting that taunt onto all of your team. The damage that Tenzi can put out, the tankiness that he has. Yeah, and we're gonna see right now, he's trying to get a good position there. Tenzi still able to get the turtle.
It doesn't seem too easy for Lexi anymore. We are just 8 minutes into the game, and look at the items Claude already have. Oh, an Iron Hook.
Yeah, we do see the Nether Realm come out, and that's the problem. You land the Iron Hook, you're gonna have to deal with the Nether Realm and the rest of the team. Apex able to find a kill on to Jasmine as well. And that is the danger. You land the hook, but now you have to deal with the entire team diving in on you, especially supported by the Nether Realm.
Oh my god, the Iron Hook. It seems like it's working against Nightmare Esports. They did land an Iron Hook with a flicker, a really smooth one, but he's overestimating his HP. Tenzi plays with fire, and Nightmare Esports go back after losing one of their first and initial turrets. And look at Sunshine, he's just taking one more and added up there in the score for his team. Behind his own teammates, not just in the middle of them. He wants to drag it just far behind the front laners that he have, so that team not working for the favor of Nightmare Esports. Anyway, looking here at the minions being synced once again and taking all the secondary turrets, including the bot and the top, and now looking forward to see the mid lane go down for Fireflux Esports. Nightmare Esports need to find a solution, and they need to find it so fast. Whether that solution was a single play or like a one-man miracle that's being pulled off, or even a team effort. The Lord didn't even march in, and the inhibitor turrets are in danger when it comes to Nightmare Esports.
Yeah, and they're just being, this is just a surgical game, basically a class getting given right now on how to sync lanes, how to one by one take down towers, not expending, oh man, Justin tries to get a hook, still goes wide, and man, and this is unfortunate because there are just very few answers right now. You're basically waiting. Fireflux needs to make a mistake. Nightmare needs to be there to be able to capitalize on it. We do have an Eternal Guardian coming out there. Lexi gets taken down from the side. Alien finds the kill there. Now they are pushing in. Out comes a little bit more damage, and Jack able to take down Apex, and we might be able to turn this one around a little bit, but you can see Sunshine still able to take down that tower. 7-1 lead. Never even able to take off with damage items. He is a full tank March. Oh, we do land a stun here. Suppression lands on it. Are they gonna be able to take down Apex? Here comes the Nether Realm for the save. Ooh. And they turn it around onto Niightmare, give chase, and find 2 kills instead.
4 members marching from the mid lane. They will not even go for the next Lord. They might just end it, and they might just end it. Now,
yeah, you can see Jasmine in trouble here. Jack and Lexi trying to create an escape here, but now the pressure is on. Minions coming in. Can they defend? Whoa. Lexi taking a heap of damage. In comes. Oh, that is going to be it for Jack. Minions not at the core just yet. A silent breath from the side of Niightmare Esports, as they're not going to need to defend it, but you have this Luminous Lord coming up as Fireflux, I mean, very quickly turn their sights on the Lord.
When it comes to breathing, I don't think that Niightmare Esports are even able to breathe at this moment. They cannot take a single breath when it comes to this game. Niightmare Esports are far behind.
A comet coming and landing on Fireflux right now, because all members right now underfed, not enough items. You can see right here the big Eternal Guardian comes in. Nether Realm is out, bursting down the side of Niightmare. And there goes the core. You can see it getting chunked down. That is going to be a clean sweep for Fireflux.
Flux Esports taking that second game without breaking a sweat, with a really solid draft and a really well done execution, taking 2 games into their favor.
It was pretty much a done game at that point. You can see here the MVP Tenzi making up for, I want to say making up for some of those missed retributions during the first game here. Came back with a vengeance. 506, 32% damage dealt. That's pretty amazing for a Fredrin. That means especially he was able to get off a lot of those appraisers, wraths down, and especially when you're that far ahead, the tankiness, the ability of the team to try to whittle you down, the amount of time you have to be able to get that ultimate off is immense, and he used it basically on